Director! Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just landed back in America. Wait, what? We're supposed to meet in Dezhou, right? That's Texas in Chinese. So I'm in Texas. Wait, where are you? Oh. Finally, I've arrived in Dezhou, China's Shandong province. Today we're going to explore one of the most famous dishes in Shandong cuisine. I first became acquainted with this dish on the train, and here it is. Well, before I devoured it, it was a big piece of Dezhou braised chicken. If you've ever ridden a train in China, you've probably heard of Dezhou braised chicken. As a star snack on the railways, it really has a story to tell.
我们德州扒鸡在清朝是宫廷贡品，康熙圣三，我们德州扒鸡是神州一气。
It's said that Jia Jintai ran a popular braised chicken shop in Dezhou. One day, one of his employees took a nap and overcooked the chicken. But surprisingly, it smelled tempting. Jia was inspired. With dedication, he discovered a new braising technique and helped Dezhou braised chicken gain the title of China's best chicken.
就说我们德州扒鸡有12道工序，从选鸡开始要选最好的。
After slaughtering, scalding, and cleaning the chicken, the body should remain intact. Position the chicken so that it looks like a duck floating on the water with its wings and its beak.
我们德州的扒鸡造型要用巧劲，不能硬掰，硬掰就它容易掰断。哎，这样塞到鸡腹里头，哎，好，哎，这后收个环，哎，再穿翅膀，哎，盘下来，盘下来以后，这让形成个一字形，这样你看，造型完整，皮里肉外，这个它的营养不容易流失，你知道吧
Okay, I think I'm gonna try. All right, stretch the leg out. We're pushing the foot down. We're gonna stick it up its butt. Bring the other leg. Stick it inside of its butt. This is just going inside of its own cavity. Look at that. Oh. Stick through. Oh, it's looking at me. It's looking at you too. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay, I got it through.
Huh.
Yes. I got it through. Look, this is my first Dezhou braised. Well, it's not braised yet, but I got the pose down. Check it out. Evenly spread a mixture of honey and malt sugar over the chicken and fry it with vegetable oil until its skin turns golden. In Shandong cuisine, oil is used during braising, but none will be left on the chicken. Next, a pot of old soup is the key.
我们德州扒鸡之所以这么好吃，就完全仗着我们这百年老汤。这百年老汤是祖传下来的，再加上我们的10多味香辛料，在不断的熬制，跟鸡在一块熬制，它产生的这种特殊的香味。
The old soup has been recycled for many years and has a mellow aroma. A bag containing 18 spices is added to the pot. A chicken braised in the soup will have 5 fragrances immersed into its bones, without a hint of grease. It's kind of like a fragrant spa for the chicken. They're just sitting in there soaking up the smell. The flame also determines whether or not the braise will be successful. The chicken is boiled over high heat, then cooked over a low flame, before simmering over embers for 8 hours.
德州扒鸡特点是熟烂脱骨，香而不腻。
Oh, good. It's juicy too. The chicken breast is tender and flavorful, and even the bone marrow possesses the flavor of the soup, which lingers in your mouth. So I've put the leg aside for Master Tui as a way to thank him for all of his hard work today. And I guess the rest is mine. Time to dig in. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to think of another way to say thanks. Whew. Okay, stinky tofu. I think I'm not gonna do that. No stinky tofu. Okay, you host a TV show about food, you gotta eat some stuff you might not want to. So, all right. When it comes to Hunan cuisine, the Fiery Palace has built a strong reputation, but more specifically, a strong, stinky reputation. Although it smells stinky, it tastes jinxiang. In the Ming Dynasty, the Fiery Palace was a small fire god temple. As the crowds of worshippers grew, a market gradually developed offering local specialties and snacks, with stinky tofu emerging as a fan favorite.
你好，臭豆腐的历史已经有200多年了，在我们火宫殿传到我这一代已经是第4代了。
In the late Qing Dynasty, a family surnamed Jiang ran a tofu shop. Tofu molds easily, and much of it ended up in the trash bin. One day, the landlady, who thought it was a huge waste to throw away moldy tofu, decided to secretly keep some of it and fry it in tea oil. To her surprise, it produced an unusual smell. After getting a whiff of this aroma, many people inquired about it. After much refinement, she finally made a version of stinky tofu that won the hearts of people near and far. Oh man.
这就是成品卤水，可以生产臭豆腐的。
The Jiang family has passed down the brine recipe for Fiery Palace stinky tofu from generation to generation. The brine ferments for 1.5 years before use and can be reused over and over again.
这个卤水发酵时间1454天，有3、4年了。好的卤水，没冻它之前，上面有一层这样泡泡，用棍子搅一下之后，看起来就全是水了，就变泡泡了。
Every time you stir it, more and more of the smell just jumps out at you. To make sure it's stinky enough, a certain amount of aged brine is needed. After soaking for 6 hours, the tofu turns black and gains that trademark smell. The closer you get to it, the stronger the scent is. Oh man. Oh.
你像我刚开始接触臭豆腐这个行业的时候，那时也是很不习惯，因为闻到这个卤水有股很大的臭味后面的话就是说，为了把我们火宫殿这个臭豆腐这个技术发扬光大，后面再苦再累再臭也要坚持。这个洗的话就是把那些杂质把它冲洗干净，把那个卤水能把它洗掉。
OK，
可以了。
Making brine takes skill, but so does frying soaked tofu. Learning to precisely control the cooking fire takes time. If the oil's temperature is too high, the stinky tofu will be bitter. If it's too low, it will harden. Every step of making stinky tofu has endured the test of time.
我们这个臭豆腐没有经过油炸之前，闻起来是臭的；经过高温油炸之后，那臭味就没有了，香味就出来了。
Besides stinky tofu, the Fiery Palace snacks include steamed glutinous rice balls, coagulated pig's blood and sesame oil, triangle tofu, deep-fried noodles with shredded meat, braised pig's feet, Helan broad bean noodles, and 8 Treasures rice pudding. The 8 snacks are famous at home and abroad, not only because they are tasty, but also because the craftsmanship behind them has been passed down for generations. During festivals, the Fiery Palace holds various activities to promote the culture of the fire god temple. People come to burn incense and pray. Folk artists perform plays, and the 8 snacks are provided day and night. The atmosphere is similar to a Christmas market. And in this market, Hunan street food culture is alive and well. So the next time you're in Changsha, make sure you bring an empty stomach. This is Sichuan province. It's also paradise for foodie. Fish-flavored shredded pork, kung pao chicken, boiled beef and chili sauce, mapo tofu. I'm so excited for this first bite. Oh man. All of the dishes are very spicy, but despite that, there's a certain flavor and scent and aroma to them that keeps you coming back. So despite my mouth burning a little bit, I'll keep on eating it because it's worth it. No pain, no gain, right? Like many great inventions, The birth of PCN broad bean paste was an accident.
这就是我们皮虾豆瓣的创始人陈一霞老先生。
In the early Qing dynasty, a man named Chen Yixian moved to PCN with a bag of broad beans to stave off hunger. But the beans molded. Unwilling to dump the moldy broad beans, Chen decided to dry them in the sun and mix them with chilies and salt. To his surprise, the mixture was tasty. Only 5 ingredients are needed to make PCN broad bean paste: broad beans, red chilies, flour, salt, and water. Although it looks very simple, it requires skill. Today's PCN broad bean paste is a result of centuries of refinement by Chen and later generations.
在我们皮虾豆瓣生产的时候，前期就是这个茶豆瓣，就要用湖水捞出了以后，捞起来浸在冷水里头浸泡，水分吃够了以后就捞起来沥干，然后再来打粉，把面粉和种球和到半时把和均匀哈。
Alright, so what we're doing now is mixing the flour with the broad beans in order to make sure each one is evenly coated. Lift from the bottom, twist, lift from the bottom here, twist it. Alright.
做得好。好，我们现在去切一下辣椒。
Wait, do I have to eat the peppers?
这是我们四川的二荆条，它的色彩红艳，含纤维量也比较高，辣度是相当柔和的。吃尾巴。
I bit the wrong end. It's not too spicy right now. It's kind of, it tastes just like very fresh. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right, it's in the back of my throat. Where's the water? 水。
在摘制以前，那么都得去疤。
All right, looking at these two piles, I think you can tell which one is mine. So the first time you told me I was doing this too hard. You have to be a little bit more gentle in order to just slice the chilies, not rip them in part and break the bottom of the bucket. I can do this all day. Dry in the sun, cover in the rain, stir in the daylight, and expose at night. The traditional way of making bean paste is long and hard. The finest bean paste can take 3 or even 5 years to make.
通过它的发酵时间长短，它豆瓣的色和味、香、体态，它都不一样，完全不一样。
Strict selection of raw materials, precise mixing of ingredients, and the maker's attention and effort infuse each bean half with a unique flavor that has built its fame far and wide.
我们那个时候年轻嘛，瞌睡也比较多，师傅就话太多了噻。早晨起就得录制片，晚上起来就不敢睡了。
So it's kind of like the Chinese saying, 烟是出高徒. In Sichuan, every household keeps a jar of bean paste as a treasure in the kitchen. Without it, the dish will not taste like authentic Sichuan cuisine. Finally, I'll get the chance to eat some authentic Sichuan hot pot.
好，前面还有50周。
What? Whether hot pot is good or not purely depends on the ingredients. It can't be too bitter or salty, and it has to have that spicy hot pot aroma. Bean paste plays a huge part in this. As you guys saw before, I'm not the best at eating spicy food, so I've ordered the 2-flavor hot pot, which has a much less spicy option for people like me. Wait, is the non-spicy pot too small? So this is 2-flavor hot pot in Sichuan? The phrase 吃豆腐 has 2 very different meanings in Chinese. The first is to eat tofu. Cool. The second is to take advantage of someone. Not so cool. Thankfully, I've been sent to Shouxian County to look at the first meaning, and I could not be more excited. So the skin of this dumpling is actually made of tofu. And surprisingly, it didn't rip or tear or anything when it was folded to make the dumpling, which is a testament to the skill of the chef. What's more amazing is the invention of tofu. During the Western Han Dynasty, Liu An, the king of Huainan, ordered the creation of an elixir of life made from spring water and soybeans at the foot of Bagong Mountain. Plaster fell in accidentally, and while an elixir of life was not made, tofu was. Soybeans grown in the Huaihe River region are large with thin skin. The sweet spring water washes away the bitter taste, and under the pressure of a heavy millstone, fresh soy milk comes out.
来，我给你带一下。来。
There's definitely a rhythm to this. You can't just use brute force. You gotta know exactly where to apply pressure and where not to.
上好弄了。
See the soy milk coming off the side? Oh man. Very earthy, very thick. We haven't filtered out all of the soybean particles yet, so it's pretty thick, but in a minute we'll do that, so it'll be a lot smoother. Cool. After filtering the soybean particles, pour the raw soy milk into an iron pot and boil it over high heat. Next comes the magical moment.
我们现在把石膏放在这里边，放在这里边准备点豆腐脑，搅匀之后，我们冲入这个煮开的豆浆，有了它，我们才能做成豆腐。
That's it. So he's added the plaster into the soy milk, and that's the secret ingredient that turns it into tofu. So now we just have to wait for it to congeal. Plaster and water are stirred and poured into the boiled soy milk, then quickly mixed. The faster, the better. The liquid is left alone for 10 minutes to gel. The amount of plaster must be correct, or the quality of the tofu will be compromised.
这是我们刚才做的豆腐脑，我们现在把豆腐脑放在棉布筐里面进行压榨，压榨成豆腐就可以了。
Glittering and smooth, the tofu is sliced into a block with sharp corners. Bagong Mountain tofu is famous for its quality, yet its makers are modest.
从小我们就帮大人们在帮忙做豆腐，父亲对我们非常严格，教导我们要用心去做，才能做得好的品质豆腐出来。父亲对我们严格之后，又很关爱我们。
that was its way, tofu shin. It's tough love, tough love. To create a tofu banquet, the chefs in Huainan can create more than 400 tofu dishes using over 30 different skills. Tofu is pushed to the extreme in its birthplace.
这个切这个豆腐，这个刀要拿稳，力度要用到恰到好处。
Each piece of tofu is just sliced like paper, and it creates this awesome effect here. I mean, that takes some serious skill. Tofu can be served at banquets, but it's also seen in people's daily lives. In the morning, steam rises in the streets of Bagong Mountain. People passing tofu stalls stop for a bowl of bean curd jelly, which is a tasty, healthy, and convenient meal. Oh, this looks really good. Let's give it a try. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh. I guess that's what inspired the Chinese saying, "Xinti Tribaliao Ro Tofu," or "Eat hot tofu slowly. Haste makes waste." Oh, that's delicious.